And we are delighted today to have with us Mr. Ali Hantal, who has a senior position in Metaverse Standards Forum, and he's also the CEO of XR Masters. Ali, I welcome you to the stage.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Peanut, for this opportunity. I'm so glad to be here. My name is Ali Hantal. I am the founder of XR Masters. We create my Geoverse platform. That's the spatial AI and content management platform running on Unity. And I feel like the world is currently, especially XR world, is very fragmented, and that's why I've been spending time with working on standardization efforts since 2018. And I am the co-president of OpenAI Cloud. I am also the adoption officer at GeoPose Standards Working Group at OpenGeospatial Consortium, and one of the leaders at Metaverse Standards Forum for the Forum Labs Initiative. Today I'll be talking about the geospatial content and AI that the users are facing more than the enterprise level, and how creators can be more active and how we can train them, because that's what's missing. Actually, we have everything in place, but we do not have enough of creators understanding this world of how they can create for geospatial. And spatial AI is the AI that knows about its position in the real world, its geometry, its contacts, and its awareness, all happening simultaneously. And when the generative AI's creative and analytical power combines with spatial intelligence, real-world understanding, and situational awareness, we get something genuinely new, a computer system, a paradigm, which is intelligent, contextual, and spatial to the point where it's 10 centimeters accuracy. Let's think about you getting to Acropolis and having AI who understands geospatially where it is exactly in providing information, or going to an airport and walking outside of the security and you have an AI glass and instantly it shows you the way to your gate. Then your flight status floats right in front of you and shows you how long you have to your gate and your departure time, your boarding time, and that actually will give you, your AI assistant now gives you a recommendation because it knows about what you like, your preferences, and offers you a 15-minute massage. Actually, that also brings revenue. We can think about it as the spatial Google AdWords to the venue, the airport, by utilizing this. And all of this we actually support in our MyGeoverse platform right now. Because technology was proven long years ago. However, we had a problem with the hardware, or AR with mobile was not ergonomic. It had battery drain problems, and it was very difficult to discover content when the phone is in your pocket. But then with XR came, especially with the video pass-through glasses, such as Apple Vision Pro or Meta Quest. They were bulky, they were socially awkward to wear on a day-to-day life. But now we have AI-first glasses, and you can wear it on a day-to-day basis. This is an AI-first glass. This is a Meta Ray-Ban. It's been out for a while. Now they have Meta Oakley's. Android XR is fast coming, especially with its fashion partners such as Warby Parker and Gentle Monster and Kering Eyewear. Android is doing the same playbook they did with mobile. They got 70% of the market by just giving their operating system as open to manufacturers, and then we saw these Oppos, Samsungs, and all of that other manufacturers coming. The new era, 7 million Meta Ray-Ban glasses were sold last year alone. And now with the Android XR, we can see that AI is slowly moving from back-end to frontline human interaction. And it looks like the mass market price point is being unlocked, especially when Android XR will be out with those manufacturers. Unfortunately, today's XR ecosystem is very fragmented. When this happened in mobile, we are very familiar with the mobile. There are two powers, and we're locked into them. And developers pay the toll, especially the customers as well, because now everything has to be done with twice as much of work. But we didn't feel it as much because internet was still in our lives. Internet being the most interoperable thing other than money, I believe, is the internet. We have URL and standards and protocols so that it's device agnostic, it's operating system agnostic, it's browser agnostic. But when we come to this 3D internet, and if we do not care about standards and interoperability, that will really provide a problem with not only developers, but creators in the world placing their art on the real world. Thousands of assets locked into one ecosystem. That Metaverse Standards Forum actually was founded because of that. 20 plus organizations, two of which I am involved with, OpenGeo Spatial and AR Cloud. And Metaverse Standards Forum has some great initiatives, one of them being the Forum Labs, MSF Forum Labs. And that Forum Labs is there for testing all these standards. And I would like to thank Peanut for becoming the first principal Forum Lab partner for the Metaverse Standards Forum. Another project that we're working on is the Open Metaverse Browser Initiative. And that's targeting to be the browser appless solution to the spatial browser problem. We also work with GeoPose. I am working very closely with the GeoPose Standards Working Group. And our platform is the first commercial implementer of these standards. We also have open visual positioning service. That's a very important one, which will bring, again, the world, the VPS, what devices are required to know where they are, localization we call it. And Spatial DDS is now the newest initiative that we're going on with. I would like to show you a GeoPose and point of interest video. And yeah, here it is.
And that's exactly what we demonstrated yesterday at the Google campus in Mountain View during the W3C Immersive Web face-to-face event. We had one publisher platform, the MyGeoverse platform created by XR Masters, and two mobile clients. The first client was the MyGeoverse native mobile app, which was used to author the content, a 3D OGC logo, and a point of interest. It immediately went through the full OSCP sequence after authoring and localized again using Augmented Cities VPS, and then discovered both the logo and the POI, which were published in compliance with Spatial Content Record Standards. The second client was the Sparkle WebXR client developed by OpenAir Cloud. It also followed the same sequence, localized using Augmented City VPS, which is compliant with OG standards as well, and successfully discovered the same logo and the point of interest.
This was a historical demo that we've done last year on Google campuses, showing the world that we can actually have application agnostic, a device agnostic solution. MyGeoverse is positioned right in between the app level and the hardware and the visual positioning system level. And what we love to do is we love to work with universities and educational institutions and partners, testbed partners. And actually the first video you see on the left goes fast, but Riga Technical University did all that exhibition right here that you're seeing. So our platform gives the ability to any creator to upload experiences and then publish them persistently and shared way on the real world. And we are looking for testbeds in Greece as well. You can become an OpenAir Cloud testbed, and then your way to becoming a forum lab like Peanut that is open. And this is another one that we did in US Virgin Islands in St. Thomas, showing the way. It's an AI agent showing the way to the user to find a certain destination. I would like to show you a video from yesterday. You will see that this conversational AI, which is location aware, is going to provide you information about the Poseidon.
The Temple of Poseidon is an ancient Greek temple located at Cape Sunion, overlooking the Aegean Sea. It was built in the 5th century BC and is dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. The temple is famous for its stunning views and historical significance, making it a popular tourist destination. Would you like to see places to visit nearby?
Yes. List 5 other places to visit, please.
Here are 5 places near you. Archaeological site of Sunion, Temple of Poseidon, to Adalmatura.
You can see the AI is doing what ChatGPT or Claude does, but in real time, and it knows exactly where it is. Actually, it doesn't know exactly where it is because it was GPS based. I didn't have enough time to scan the temple. But if I were to do that, then it would know exactly where it is with 10 centimeter accuracy. And think about how our lives are going to change. We'll have just this AI. We don't even need visible visuals anymore. It will be AI talking to us and giving information to us. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Ali. I believe this is very exciting what Ali showed us. This is a use case that could be very applicable for Greece. If you saw the avatar and the AI was a little slow in responding, that's where we come in, and we have presentations to show you how in the future we can make this instantaneous interaction. And then imagine the possibilities for the country, for tourists, for selling skins, for selling avatars, content. I believe we need to pay attention at a national level to these services that are shown now by Ali.